Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Yes, it's pardon me. It's a bit of an unboxing, guys. We're going to unbox two realistic TRC 1000s, and we're going to run them through the test set. The test set's currently warming up, and see what we get. Right, let's get to it. Oh. Oh. Right, where's my glasses? There they are. Right. Get started, shall we? Camera 3. There we go. Well, this shouldn't be difficult, don't feel too tightly wrapped. So what we'll do, but we don't want to cut into the outer boxes. Because they are the originals. Yeah, look at that. They put tape on the boxes. You know something, guys, some people are muppets. They put tape on the boxes. I don't believe that. Look at that. I hope that comes off. It's gonna rip the fucking boxes out, innit? Fucking idiots. That's the way of getting that off. There you go. Well, these are FM CB2781. Can be used with optional push-to-talk microphone. We know that. We'll open the other one in a minute. Be nice to get that tape off, but right. There's the box, guys. Came with the boxes. How about that? Anyway, we'll put the box there for a minute because that's not what we really want. Oh, and they're in the leather pouches. Oh, they're in the pouches as well. Oh, guys. There's the foam inserts. Let's turn the power supply on. Move this one over here for a minute. Turn the power supply on because we're going to need that. 12 volts. I mean, there's a bit of something on there that will come off. I mean, it has come off. There, look at that. How complete do you want them, guys? Let's check the aerials. Because the aerials are the most important bit on these. Because you can't get them. They are unobtainium. That one's a bit bent. But I'm not worried about that. Aerial's complete on this one, guys. And when you pull these down, always bring them down a section at a time. Never from the top like you see in the movies. You always bend the air. And the aerial on that, the aerial's lovely and smooth. So what we'll do, we'll get it out of its nappy. Look at that in its rubber case and everything. Well, leatherette, fake leatherette case. Look at that, guys, everything there. Oh, I can't believe how complete this is. Now let's have a look at the radio itself, if we can ever get it out. Oh yeah, it undoes there as well. So we can just take it out of its nappy. There we go, put that there out of the way. Wow. Look at that. I've not turned the laptop on, guys, because I'll come to the chat in a minute. So let's assess the first one. First of all, we'll plug the test set plug. First of all, we'll plug the power supply in. We'll make sure the radio actually works. We don't know whether they work. They were sold as untested, so they might be complete and total shitters. Let's hope not. External aerial. That's charge. That's power. Ooh. On-off switch is a bit dodgy. Needs a service. Channel 20. See if our PLL's alive, shall we? Put on receive. I already know it is, I can hear the cunt. But it's trying to get you. Trying to get this open. Trying to get them off. It's just bloody broke off. They will do the brickle. We'll live with that though. There you go. There you go, guys. Let's go to the test set. We're on channel 20. Oh. It's just blown my nose. Well, for what I got these for, guys, this one's working. And let's see what we do on the test set. On transmit. That's low power. 2.2 watts on high power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1.4 on deviation. So let's go to the test set, because I didn't show you guys, did I? So let's go to the test set. Let's go to camera 4, camera 2, and we'll bring you guys in on the test set. There, that should be near enough, shouldn't it? Should be good enough for you. Yeah, you can see my big fat face. Right, so what we'll do now, we'll go zoom, power, and what we'll do, we'll key the mic, and with 2 watts, it should be 4 watts, but with 2 watts, so that needs a service. 2.2. If we get it to 3 watts or just over, we'll be happy. We're not going to service them today. Right, so give the switch a waggle in case it's dirty. No, we're just over 2 watts. Now if I go to deviation. Oh, check the frequency. See what frequency it's on. 2779121. That's not bad. That's just, you know, that's not even adjustable. That's not even worth adjusting. That's very, very close. It should be 279,125, but 121's good enough. Let's go to deviation. There's deviation. Oh, I have to key up when I do this, because it won't do it otherwise. It won't see that you've keyed up. Right. We'll zoom. And there we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Radio. Yeah. That is working, guys. That is working. It needs a service, but it's working. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. And for the price I paid, that's not bad. It's working, needs a service. So let's get the other one. Put this back in its nappy so it doesn't get damaged, marked, scratched. Go up to camera free for a minute. Put this one back in its nappy. And these are for a future video, because I haven't got the time to service them now, because I've got Chesterfield Charlie on his way. Hey. I'm gonna follow that dream, whatever that dream may lead. I'm gonna follow that dream, find the love I need. Oh, how about that, hey guys? You should do, there would have been 2 dummy batteries with that as well, but they're not with it. But we're not complaining. And that should just fit into there. And it just about does. Once I push the box in, it'll be alright. Hey. I'll come and say hello to you in a second, guys. We'll just get this back in its box. So this one works. That one works. Morning, Chris. Morning. Morning, David. Oh, afternoon, rather. Afternoon, David. Afternoon, Chris. Right, let's do number 2. Set number 2, guys. Will it be as good as set number 1? I'm happy with set number 1. We just need a service. Will it be the same with set? The box is a bit more damaged. Someone put tape round it to tape them both together. I can see why they've done that, but I wish they hadn't. Let's take it out of the box. Has it got its nappy with it? There's one of the things off it. Covers the sockets. When they're not in use, that's off the mic. Yeah, that's off the mic socket. They break off then, guys. There's not much you can do. Oh, and it's got its nappy. It's got its nappy with it, guys. And this has got a slightly different aerial on it. Because this is a. Hey, what the fuck's that in there? Oh, that's the caddy strap. should be taken off. The batteries don't go in there. That's where you put the carry strap. Dummy load batteries must have gone in them too. Anyway, and there's a carry strap with it. So, must have one for the radio as well. Obviously the other one's got its radio missing, got its strap missing that you put round it. Fucking hell, guys. Can you believe it? Look at the quality of them. Let's put its nappy over here. Let's check the aerial. Oh, please be good. First section's nice. Pull them up a section at a time. Carefully. Until they just click. These are good aerials on these. Yeah. Whoops. Guys, I'm happy to report we're all the way up. The aerial is complete. The second set with the aerial complete. This one's got a bit of dust on it, so someone might have had this on display. But that being said, I mean, well, we've not even looked at the battery contacts. I would imagine they'll be mint. They are. I would imagine the ones on the other one will be mint. I can't see the reason why they wouldn't be. There you go. Right. Right, we need to get the rubber off for the antenna. And you can't, you see, because they're so brittle. There you go. They just come off them. You've got to be careful you don't lose them. So let's put that one back on top of the mic socket so we don't lose him. See, they're designed to sit in there. They break off, guys. That's normal. Right, so 12 volts, like we did with the last one. Let's turn it off. This one's been left in the on position. And that's how you're supposed to leave them, really. In the on position, so when you come to use them again, they work. Right. Let's just get the power, the thing for the power just flew off. They do. I'll find all them. They fly off and get lost. And this one's got a problem, guys. This one goes dim when you turn it on. Does it transmit? Oops. Got smoke coming out of that one. Yep, got a short circuit in that one, guys. So that one needs work. And I'll tell you what it will be. If we just get our screwdriver, I'll bet you I'm going to be ordering an audio chip. I think you just undo one screw to get the front off. Oh no, two out the bottom. So what we'll do, we'll whip the screws out the bottom. Yeah, we'll start to get a smell from this one. So we've got a shorted audio. We've got a shorted. I reckon it's that tantalum capacitor. That was the problem with the other realistic. I reckon it's that. So we're going to be ordering an audio chip for this one, guys. There we go. It's just, yeah, audio chip's blown. Audio chip's blown. Yeah, it's hot. The audio chip's got a crack in it, guys, like the last one. And let's just get the testicle meter. and we can test to see if our tantalum is shorted, and I bet it is. So this is a project for another night, but we're just going to double check to see if our tantalum is shorted, and it's this bastard here. We'll move the chip forward a bit. So we want to be on capacitor mode. No, it's reading. Oh, it's reading. I wonder if it's that fucker. How's that? Wonder if it's that other one there. Right, so we're in there. Yeah. Now if I go to continuity, there you go, guys. If I can, I don't know whether I can clip that out. I think I've got it actually. One leg of it anyway. Yeah. So we go down there now. Go after the other leg. There you go. That's ground. That's short as well. Mind it will be, won't it, because the chip's short. So put that there. And that's, I fucking can't really see it there. There's the capacitor. Is that the capacitor? Yeah. See if we can get that out. And we can get that out. I think I might have got it. No. Thought I got it there. I can't find my other clippers. Got it. Take that out. Right. Ooh. And this is going to be short, guys. I know that because the other one was. And it did exactly the same fault. Not much legs on these, but there's enough. I don't want to drop the bloody thing. What would help if we could stick it in somewhere? Lost it now. It's gone down here. Yeah, I think it's gone now, guys, but there it is. Found it. Right. Oh. There. So we think that this is shorted. But we know the chip is. If this is not shorted, I'll be surprised. The fuck did that go? It fucking flew out somewhere. I've seen the last of that. I heard it hit about 3 places. It flew out of here. I've seen the last of that. But we're going to replace it anyway, and there's another one next to it, and we'll test him. But yeah, we've definitely got a problem with the audio output. So we're still shorted here. So yeah. Now what about this other one? But that being said though, guys, we are going to have a problem because we've got a shorted chip anyway. We've got a bad chip, so I'm just trying to get me. There we go, we're in that one. And that one's not shorted. So what we'll do, guys, we'll order up a new chip, and we'll do what we did with the other one. We'll order up a new chip, and we'll check all this lot around here as well. But I think it's that tantalum. But what we'll do, we'll order up a new chip, and we'll see where we get. Let's just turn it quickly on. I don't think it'll do much. With that tantalum out, it shouldn't do much. But the chip's already burnt out. Yeah, chips. Yeah, it's getting warm. Or you can feel that chip getting warm as soon as you turn on. So it will do something. So what we'll do, guys, we'll I think I had one of those chips. Didn't I have one in my hand last week or something else? I'll buy a new one though. I'm not going to mess about. We'll put a new one in it. Yeah, but these have never been messed with, guys. These radios are completely untouched until now. So let's put this back away. There we go. Put this back away. We've got a mark on there, probably. Don't know. Oh, that's heatsink cream. So what we'll do, we'll put this one away, guys. But one out of two, guys, for what I paid for them. One working out of two. Hello, Graham. I got you there, mate. What 1 out of 2 is not bad, to be honest. as Meatloaf said. Or 2 out of 3 ain't bad, he said, didn't he? Yeah, so basically it's just, you know, an audio chip and maybe 1 or 2 capacitors. And we'll have this one up and running. We'll get the audio chip ordered today. We'll order that from Cricklewood. Because that seems to be the only place I can find to get them. There you go. Don't overdo it on the screws when you tighten them up. They only have to be, you know. But look at that, guys. Look at the condition of it. I mean, that is nice, that. Really, really nice. And what I might do the tantalum in the other one as well. Because they're the same age, aren't they? The aerials look different, the tops of them. Because they're probably slightly different generations. But the aerials are complete and they are right. Because Realistic used a very distinctive aerial. They had these little notches in them, these little crimps in the aerial. I've not seen anybody else do that. But there are little crimps in there for the sections, probably to reinforce them. I've never seen any other company do that. So we know the aerials are original. Let's put it back in its nappy for now. Go, and it can be put away until replacement audio IC turns up. And I think that's supposed to go through there. I don't know. That's supposed to go through there? No. There you go. Yeah, because I've got Chesterfield Charlie on his way, guys. Pick up his record players. Which really is about time, because they've been here long enough and I could really do see the back of them. Look at the cases, guys. They're absolutely stonking, they're mint. So, absolutely minty fresh. So we'll put that back in there. Just tuck that down there. Tuck it down there. No, we'll bring it over the back there. In that one. And then pop it back into its box. I can't believe somebody put cardboard on the box. It ruins the value of the whole radio. I'll see what you're all saying now, guys. But I'm not disappointed with that. Even though one of them's a wanker. I'm not disappointed with it, guys, because one of them was worth the money I paid for the bare pair of them. So, you know, yeah. You know. And there we go. Right. Let's see what you're all saying. Let's turn this test set off. We don't need that now. There we go. Right. Get my glasses because my eyes are still a bit foggy. Not been up long. Right. Someone reversed it. Probably the magic smell, yeah. What a shitter you have bought. What shitters have you bought now? Yeah, you already know, Graham, because I sent you a picture of them, mate. And you even approved. You even said it was a good buy for the money I gave. And I agree. You know, well, I would agree I bought them. But that being said, You know, I agree that you agree, and I'm glad that you agree because you know more about this than I do. So if you say it was a good buy, then it was a good buy. But yeah, somebody's probably pulled reverse polarity in it, blown the tantalum, or could have even blown the audio chip. But we're going to put a new. We're going to do the tantalums in both of them anyway. We'll do the one in the other. All I replace them with, guys, I think the 4.3. It is, isn't it? I mean, even for one of them, you know, one of them, I think, to be honest with you, Graham, right, I think one of them, that's it. I think one of them was worth what I gave for both, you know? So, I'm not disappointed, mate, not in the least. I mean, if I'd have bought one and it had a fault, then I might be a bit, yeah, I might be a bit disgruntled about it. But because I bought two and I got the two for the price of what you would pay for one, and the complete, apart from the instruction manuals, and some put tape around the box, around the boxes, I'm not worried about that. I mean, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with what I got, and I really am, it has to be said. But we will go through them both. They're doing, well, one of them, the one that's working, is doing 2.5 watts on full power with 12 volts going into it, because they are a 12 volt radio, they're not a 13.8 volt radio lead. They are 12 volts. So what we'll do, when we order the audio output, which we're going to do today, when we order the chip, we'll you know, we'll probably wait till that comes in and we'll do that radio. Yeah, it's about, I think they're a bargain. I think they're a bargain. Yeah, did you see the demonstration on my test set last night, Graham? I think that's a lovely bit of kit until it fucking breaks down, obviously. You know, but while it's working, I think it's a great bit of kit. And I don't have to keep unplugging wires or worry about whether I'm gonna blow up a fucking those little blue RF generators we've got. I've gone through. I'm on my third one of them because I forget to unplug them and I key the mic up and blow the bastards up. So you know, yeah, a test set was the best solution. Yeah, it's not bad. It's the frequency count, the built-in frequency counter on it does actually concur with my Raycal frequency counter, and Raycal were like the American Tektronix. They were about the best you could get your hands on back in the day, and they're still good counters now. You know, they're still good now, and I bought that off Brett up the road from me. I bought that counter off Brett up the road from me for 40 quid. That was about 10 years ago, and you can't find them anywhere for that price. You know, Raycal stuff, you just can't find it. It was the best. You know, it was even better than the Marconi stuff. It was a lot dearer. It does do cyanide readings, yes. It does everything. It's got everything, including the kitchen sink in it, Graham. It does a lot, mate. It's even got a built-in oscilloscope. It does everything. Yeah, it does everything. It'll do cyanide readings. So if you want me to write them down for you and stick them on your group, I'll do that willingly. Don't you worry, mate. You can have your cyanide readings because we know you love them. Yeah. Not. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm like you, Graham. I mean, I won't touch a receiver if it receives well. Yeah, you know. I mean, I won't touch a receiver if it receives well. You know, I'm like you. You know, if it works, I'll leave it. Yeah, write them down. Get them written. Yeah. But tomorrow night, are you joining the net on 27 tomorrow night, Graham? I'll be on in the shack. I'll be live. The 43rd year, the 43rd anniversary of I think it's the 43rd is it the 43rd anniversary of legal FM? I won't say legal CB. The 40th anniversary of the UK 40. You know, I won't use the term legal because, in my opinion, CB radio was never legalised here in the UK. What the government did, they gave us half of that. They gave us the upper channels of high band and the lower channels of, I think it's super high. No, I think I've got that backwards. They gave us from 1 to 26 of high band and just put 125 at the end of it, just adjusted the frequency slightly. And they did the same with super high band for the high channels. They gave us 27 to 40 of super high and just modified the frequencies slightly. The reason why this was done, as I've said a few times, the reason why this was done was because there was no advantage to the government legalising 27 megahertz on the AM mode, which was the band we all wanted. They weren't going to do that because there was no cash incentive. They couldn't license. They couldn't license a set of channels that didn't belong to them. So what they did, they said to their so-called boffins, create us 40 channels that we can chuck a license on, and we can say they're ours and chuck a license on them. So that's why the UK 40 had to exist. Because really the UK 40 never even had to exist. We already had 40 channels that we were happy with. They had many different names. Some people called it Auntie Mary. Some people called it the Naughty 40. Some people just called it fucking AM like I did. You know, had many different names. That was just a couple of them. You know, some people used to say, I'll meet you on the other side. And you'd just flick your switch if you had one and you'd go to AM. You'd go to, you know, arrange to meet on a channel and go there. But that was but CB really, if you look at it closely and examine it, it was never actually legalised. What it was, we were given another band that the government created so that they could put a licence on it and charge us for it. That's the only reason. But me and my mates, we all stayed on fucking AM. My mum and dad had the police at our door regular because of me. I couldn't stay off the fucking thing. You know, I got addicted to it at one point. I couldn't stay off it. I mean, I don't really bother with it as much now. That's because I have other things to do. If I was sat in here all day, guys, and I wasn't really doing anything, then, yeah. I dare say you've noticed the other disco console that sat on top of the linear Super Disco 70. Yeah, that's in a progress of being done. Back to work, catch you. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Graham. I'm looking forward to your offering tonight. It'll be some. Oh, I enjoyed your Roger Bleep video. Or Beep as they call it. I call it Bleep. I always have done. I enjoyed your video, by the way. I'm looking forward to tonight's offering. You have a good day at work, my friend, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now, buddy. But yeah, CB was never legalised here. It was only copied, should we say? You know, the government missed the boat, really. You know, they really did, guys, because you know, they could have got money out of people by, you know, just increasing the, you know, just putting a tax on the sets maybe, or, you know, an optional license would have never have worked because nobody would have paid it. They couldn't license it because it wasn't theirs. You know, So the only way around it really was to say that it blanked out old people's television sets, which is what they did say. Then, but they appealed. They actually used old people, elderly people, as an excuse to, not to legalise it. But AM didn't. If you put your aerial guys in the right place, I mean, if you were on a DV27 on a biscuit tin, you are going to interfere. No matter what you do, you're going to interfere. Whether you're on AM or FM, I know that because I've done it. But if you put your aerial, if your aerial was higher, if it was above the TV aerials, you didn't interfere with anybody. And I lived in a block of flats years ago, a block of masonettes years ago, and me and my mate I had a thunder pole, one of the original thunder poles, and me and my mate put it up on a 20-foot scaffolding pole, and we got it way above. We put it right. We got on the flat part of the roof. We got on the flat roof and we winged it up. We wanged it up onto the fucking wall. And we bolted it to the wall with TK brackets, and I never had any problems, no complaints. What I did, I put an elastic band round the mic on full power, more than full power, because I had a linear connected, and I went round and asked my neighbours. I did about 25 watts out of the back end, and I went round and asked me. It didn't do me linear any good, but at least I got the okay. Are you getting any interference? And they said no. I asked a few neighbours, and we all got the aerial. We all got our television signal from the same aerial. It was a communal aerial with an amplifier, and we all got our signal from that. So I asked a couple of neighbours, and none of them do. The two right near me and two right below me, two either side. The neighbours either side and the neighbours right below me. And I said, "Are you getting any interference on your televisions?" They says, "No, why you?" I said, "Not really, I just wanted to check. Because if I was, if you are, then I will do something about it." And I explained that I put CB aerial up. And I never put any TVI out. Because I don't think it's right that you should put TVI out. I have done in the past. On a DV27 on a biscuit tin. So I have done in the past, guys, obviously, I really have, lads. But doesn't mean to say that it's right. And I tried to eliminate it, I forgot which one of them radios is which now. But yeah, we've not done bad there, have we, guys? We've got two nice radios for £40. £40 they were £20 each, plus shipping. So I think they were £44. So they're like 22 quid each, aren't they? We'll get an audio chip ordered in a bit for that, and what I'll do, I won't replace the tantalum capacitor with a tantalum. I'm going to replace it with an electrolytic. We're going to replace it with an electrolytic. But yeah, I think it's been cross-pole. That's what Graham thinks, and he's probably right. But we're going to replace the tantalum anyway, and we're going to put new audio output IC in it, and we'll get it working. Because I don't want to keep both of those. I want to sell one of them. I'd like to sell one of them, and because I only want one for the collection. Because I've got the one I use over there, which is my monitor, which I use regular. That's my monitor. And I've got two of them there, so I only want to keep one, so I'll flog the other one on. The other one, and we'll you know, we'll have a nice meat and a nice mint one in the box. You know. So there we go, guys. I'm gonna leave it there because we're expecting Chesterfield Charlie, and we're not doing CB radios tonight. Tonight we're going, hopefully at some point today, I'm going to get the amplifier out of that disco console, and we're going to look at the amplifier, because when you see that somebody's taken screws out of something, you don't really like the thought of plugging it in, you know, and I don't like the thought of plugging it in because somebody's had the screws. Somebody's been in there. And I also want to look for 2 decks, because the decks that are in it are horrible. And I want to re-vinyl cover the motorboard, because I don't think I can dye that stuff. I might be able to dye it actually. If I can dye it with that red dye, I'll fucking do that, but I don't think I can with that. Might be able to, it is a fabric. So I might be able to change the colour and dye it with that, might be able to dye it. If I can dye it, I will. I might try that tonight. I'll leave the amplifier for probably Sunday. Yeah, that's another, oh no, I won't mention that on here. I'll talk about that on the other channel tonight, about what's happening Sunday. Anyway, thank you very much for coming in, guys and girls. It's a pleasure. I know it's an early one, but you know me. You know, I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to show you what I got. And you know me, guys, I like to show you guys first. So what we're going to do, we're going to jib off now, get an audio output IC ordered. Hello, Karen. Hope you and Jeff are good. Yeah, we've just been looking at 2 handheld CBs I bought. And that thing at the back there on top of the Linear Super Disco 70, looks very similar to the Linear. That's because they're made by the same company. That's a FAL Phoenix, which is the stereo version and slightly modernised version of the FAL Ranger. Basically the same thing as the FAL Ranger, except I think the FAL Ranger was mono. But yeah, we did a bit of work on that last night on the other channel, on the mixer. We stripped down and cleaned the master controls because they were very grating, and the Paxilin runners on the inside were broken, so we took them out and just put some of that Molykote grease that you kindly sent. We put some of that in, and the switches run lovely and smooth now. The controls will run lovely and smooth. The other controls didn't need taking apart and cleaning, they were okay. It was just them 2 that were the problem. Because I didn't want bits of Paxilin falling in and damaging the controls. One of the controls is slightly above, they should be 10k. I thought they were 4, they should be 10k. But one of them's coming in at 12, it's only, that's not a problem, that. You just turn one side out slightly higher, or one side slightly lower, whatever. Anyway, this could be Chesterfield. Hang on a minute! There you, Charlie.
Yes, mate.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm not bad, Charlie. Come in. Shut the door behind you.
I will.
What shite you brought in the box?
It's that Ultra.
Oh, right. Put that down there, Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that repaired and get it back up to you. You won't have to come down. We'll send that through the mail.
Yeah, I've left my address on it. Look.
Okay.
Andy, can I have a piss?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you go and have a piss. Yeah, you go and have a piss, Charlie.
How you doing otherwise? You all right?
Yeah. I'm not bad. Oh, by the way, you're going to be on video when you come in.
Okay.
That's Chesterfield Charlie, guys. Yeah, so let's turn that power supply off. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with these guys. I'm very pleased with these. I think they were a good buy for the money. My t-shirts, right? You can all see me belly button. Yeah, I think these were a good buy for what they were, for what they are. I've just got these.
Third ones in a box. You were telling me about.
Yeah, 40 channel walkie-talkies. One of them's faulty. So I think somebody's cross-polarityed it and blown the audio chip, so I'm going to order a new audio chip in a bit. And I think it's that one that's got the bad chip in it. But that one works lovely. Pull the chair out, Charlie.
I'm all right, mate. I've been sitting for the past 2 hours. I'm just standing up for a little while to get my back straight.
Yeah, this is Chesterfield Charlie, by the way, guys. Yeah, although you can only see his t-shirt. Say hello, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, you all right?
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video here anyway, which I was just about to. I'll get the audio chip for that radio ordered. I'll do that in a bit, and when that comes, we'll do some CBs and get them tuned up and sorted, serviced, and as I say, one's going to be kept and the other one's going to be flogged. Catch you later, guys. Like, share, buy me a coffee, all that good stuff, and I will be back later. Don't forget to check out Microchips' channel. He's a very interesting guy. Catch you later, guys.